Hi folks, Bev Taylor here, Fearless Career Change Coach. Someone asked me a question the other day. What would you do if you had all the money in the world, or if money was no object, and if you couldn't fail? Now, I've been asked that question a few times before, and it's been quite helpful. It's kind of helped me think a little bit more about what I want to do, how I want to do it, and it's often provided quite a lot of clarity. And the part of the question for me has, in the past, always been about clarity of direction. This time, it's interesting when this person asked me the question, what I really honed in on was the bit about the money. Now, I've written a little bit in my PDF about the 7 mistakes that stop career change in its tracks. And one of the things one of the 7 mistakes that people make is that they always believe that they will end up being a bag lady or a bag man, bag person, whatever it may be. In other words, the theory is, or the feeling or the belief is, that you will always be, if not poor, never really quite make the grade when it comes to money. Now, what I've discovered along the way, me including, is that a lot of us have this thing about money. We actually don't believe that we can make it, that we can do it, that we can go beyond our basic means. And it's really quite an important belief to just throw out the window, or at least recognize and deal with in the first place. So when someone asked me this question, I realized that I had to think a little bit. And the first thing I thought of was, well, really, I don't need money right now because I feel like I found my niche. I know what I'm doing. And that's a great feeling. And I've been looking, kind of to really hone in on my niche for quite a long time. So I realized, number one, that I had accomplished one of the major things that I needed to do in my career, particularly. And then I've been thinking about a little bit more about the whole money thing, because that was one important part of the question. And I suddenly realized that I had changed. The whole idea that I could have enough money to do what I really want to do seems honestly possible. I created another video about exactly this subject yesterday, and for some reason it disappeared. It wouldn't record. It didn't make it, and it's made me think a little bit more about how I felt about money. And so this time I realize that I can do this. I have a belief that it's possible to have enough money to do what I need to do, to advertise, to create a great website, to get the admin part of it going. It's not £1,000,000. It's well within my grasp. And I'll be honest with you, that's the first time that I've really thought about it like that. Because yesterday's video was all about, actually, I don't need a lot. I only need this much. So the fact that it was gone made me really think a little bit more, and made me, when I woke up this morning, think, actually, this is doable. And it hit home to me how powerful and how important it is that I deal with my beliefs about money. A lot of times we deal with things in connection with our confidence about ourselves, or even finding the kind of work that we want to do. But your belief about money, and whether or not it's humanly possible for you to do it, is really important. And it will transform what you do with your career, whether that means breaking that glass ceiling. Do you believe that you can be the first one to do it? Or whether you go and you work for yourself. So I would like you to have a little think today about your belief in money. I've got a questionnaire that helps people look at their beliefs about money, uncovers a lot of things that come from our family history and our own beliefs and our own experiences. If you'd like to find out about it, or in fact, if you'd like this little PDF about the 7 mistakes that stop career change in its tracks, please contact me. I'm contactable at bev@bevtaylor.co.uk. Alternatively, you can ring me on 07816 499 503, or my landline is 0121 475 7452. Ring me, talk to me. You can't lose anything except your doubts and your fears. Bye bye, and I'll speak to you again soon.